Graduation is a momentous event that should happen to everyone's life. It will be the perfect time for big smiles, happiness, joy, and excitement amidst the health crisis. As we all know that the pandemic almost stops the teaching learning process, yet the hope and motivation outweigh all the negativities of COVID-19 pandemic. Kaliling National High School has confronted these challenges and prevailed victorious as we now celebrate together this first virtual graduation. Dear friends, this is just the beginning of the new better normal for all of us. Let us put ourselves in the presence of God.
Panginoon, aming makapangyarihan at mapagmahal na Ama, ang aming mga puso ay puspos ng galak sa araw na ito na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin. Lahat po ng mga bagay na inyong ibinibigay sa amin ay patunay ng inyong walang hanggang pagmamahal. Salamat po sa isa na namang taong magtatapos. Ganun din sa lahat ng mga kaalamang aming natutunan. Salamat po sa aming mga magulang, sa kanilang walang sawang pagsasakripisyo at pagmamahal sa amin. Salamat po sa aming mga guro, punong guro at iba pang pinuno ng paaralan, sa kanilang walang kapagurang pagtuturo sa amin ng iba't ibang kaalaman at kagandahang asal. Salamat po sa aming mga kamag-aral at kaibigan, sa kanilang pagbibigay buhay sa aming paglalakbay. Salamat po sa aming mahal na paaralan, sa kanyang pag-aaruga at pagbibigay ng pangalawang tahanan. Panginoon, marami po kaming pinagdaanan. Sa loob ng ilang taon, iba't ibang uri ng problema ang aming naranasan. Naniniwala po kami, Ama, na sa aming paglalakbay sa buhay, may mga pagsubok kaming kailangang lampasan. Bagamat minsan ay gusto naming magtago, alam naming hindi ito maaaring takasan. Sapagkat sa iyong karunungan, ang mga bagyo, pasakit at mga paghihirap na ito ang siyang magiging daan upang kami ay mas maging matatag at mabuting nilalang. Salamat po sa pag-antabay sa amin. Taos puso po kaming humihingi ng tawad sa lahat ng aming kasalanan. Ang mga ito po ay bunga ng aming karupukan. Tulungan ninyo po kaming hanapin ang kapayapaan at yakapin ang kabutihan. Sa araw pong ito ng aming pagtatapos, lubos po kaming nagpapasalamat sa inyo. Buksan ninyo po ang aming mga mata upang makita ang kagandahan sa aming paligid. Buksan niyo po ang aming mga tenga sa pakikinig sa lahat ng mga mensahe ibibigay sa pagtitipong ito. Naniniwala po kami na ito ay galing sa inyo. Buksan niyo rin po ang aming mga isipan upang piliin naming matutunan ang mga bagay na naaayon sa inyong kagustuhan. Higit sa lahat, buksan niyo po ang aming mga puso para mas lalo naming mahalin ang mga bagay na ipinagkakaloob niyo sa amin, katulad ng aming pag-aaral. Sa amin po mga gagawing desisyon sa hinaharap, patuloy niyo po kaming gabayan. Naway gawin mo kaming mga instrumento upang ang inyong pag-ibig ay patuloy na mananatili sa lahat ng panahon ng aming buhay. Lahat pong ito ay aming ipinapanalangin sa ngalan ng iyong anak na si Jesus. Amen.
Mga kababayan ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Under the western Visayan blue skies, the cradle of hope for the young ones lies. Sows the seed of love and zest for life, with real vision, a beacon light. Keep the song alive in our hearts, song of the great western Visayas, echoing the love and pride of years gone by. The region's banner proudly held high. Western Visayas, home of champions, seed of lofty dreams and wisdom, treasure trove of knowledge and devotion to greatness beyond our games before. Onward we march to the region's glory, working towards excellence and quality, never to quit, never to falter. Hand in hand we strive together. Western Visayas, home of champions, seed of lofty dreams and wisdom, treasure trove of knowledge and devotion to greatness beyond our gains before, to
To the entire DepEd family, headed by Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, our school's division superintendent, Ma'am Marcit D. Sabaloca, to the whole Kaliling National High School community, represented by our very hardworking school head, Ma'am Loribel is Montaño, to our dear parents and the graduating class of 2021, good afternoon. In behalf of your teachers in Kaliling National High School, I am honored to welcome all of you to the third commencement exercises, the first and hopefully the last virtual graduation. This school year was very challenging for everybody as we faced the worldwide health crisis. Majority of the people was forced to stay at home. Many businesses had closed that resulted to several jobless individuals, and it even delayed the continuation of the education process throughout the country. Thanks to the courage of our DepEd officials and to the bravery of our dear parents, the schools was opened and the education process continued. Today remarks our victory over the COVID-19 pandemic. May this occasion motivates everyone to move on and continue thinking on the positive side. This graduation reflects our supremacy over any kind of disaster. We thank you, our dear parents, for entrusting your children to us. The school is also grateful to our partners, the ever-supportive Barangay Council and the Kawayan LGU. Also, to the Technological University of the Philippines Visayas through Campus Director Professor Eric Maluoy, and Negros Women for Tomorrow Foundation through Sir Raymond Patrick Sirios, who helped us in many ways para lalong patatagin ang kalidad ng edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya. Graduating class of 2021, your teachers are very proud of you. Bring with you your learnings and courage as you continue on the next level of your journey. And also, to the proud parents, our warmest congratulations.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So Maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call it we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because we are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, dear graduates and completers of school year 2020-2021. You make us look at the future with anticipation and pride. You have once again proven that true champions can thrive in the midst of the challenging realities of life. Your sheer grit and resilience have brought you this far in your lifelong pursuit of quality education. Your achievements call for a celebration. You have risen above the worst of times and have responded to the overwhelming demands of the new normal with elan. Your education must not only be reflected in your report cards, but must be manifested in how you masterfully deal with life. An embodiment of courage, compassion, character, and competence. As you relish this moment, remember to celebrate your success with our indefatigable advocates and champions of quality education. Teachers, parents, school administrators, education leaders, stakeholders, and friends, among others. Your success seals our triumph over trials. It propels our collective aspiration for a brighter future despite the limitations caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. This is just the beginning of a beautiful journey ahead. We firmly believe in your potential for success because in DepEd Region 6, every child is a champion. As you cross this time of immense challenges and great opportunities, Keep your passion for greatness alive. May your achievements inspire everyone to move forward with a renewed sense of hope, meaning, and purpose. Together, we shall rise as one. Ipadayon ta ang pagpalanggaanay. Once again, congratulations and mabuhay!
On your graduation day, I congratulate all of you dear graduates of Batch 2021. I salute your perseverance and personal resolve to meet the curriculum requirements satisfactorily at the end of the school year, even with the challenges brought about by distance learning. I also congratulate your parents and guardians for allowing you continue and finish your education levels with the sacrifices, believing that education would lead you to become your best self, and for their stake that you become productive citizens in the future and the pride of the family. I extend my congratulations to your teachers, your school head, and the whole community for providing all opportunities for you to access education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This is a bittersweet time for the class of 2021 as the pandemic disrupted students' dreams of attending their graduation ceremony, donning graduation outfits, going up the stage to receive diplomas, and having fun in graduation balls. Never despair, for graduating is a remarkable achievement and worth pausing to celebrate even just in a virtual way. Still, let us celebrate the new normal, in which not only learning happens to the various modalities adopted by the Department of Education, but also includes your graduation sans the ceremony. My dear graduates, as you venture on to your next destination, please bring the name of your school with dignity as you forward this year's theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Seize all opportunities that open to you and make the most of each of them. Life is to be lived, explored, and enjoyed as well as a chance to make a difference in the world. Again, congratulations! Stand to be safe, and may God bless and keep us in the hollow of His hand. My salute to all graduates and completers of school year 2020-2021 for triumphantly reaching the finish line despite the challenges brought about by COVID-19 pandemic. Your resilience, determination, and perseverance had fueled you to face the new normal landscape of education like a real champion. You had chosen to adapt to the different distance learning modalities and learn independently while missing the inspiring presence of your teachers and schoolmates. The school year had exposed you to so many firsts and taught you several life lessons, yet you had survived them all with flying colors. I should say then that your experiences this school year illustrate the true meaning of the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. As you savor the sweet taste of your victory, remember to pay tribute to the hard work and commitment of your school head, teachers, and other stakeholders who made education possible, notwithstanding the difficulties and the threat posed by the pandemic. Share your achievements with your parents and guardians, whose unending love and support helped you get through basic education. What you have accomplished today is just the beginning of your quest for better opportunities through education. Let the knowledge, skills, and attitudes you learn from school be your beacon as you chase and seize your dreams. Again, congratulations and Godspeed.
School leaders, teachers, parents, students, stakeholders, completers, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good day. My sincerest congratulations to the graduates of this school for their earnest to finish the course. to the instructions for preparing them to enter a new phase of life practically shared by teachers and stakeholders. They are contributory elements for the future of the children. This year's graduation theme, kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemic, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This brutal virus has shifted graduation ceremonies to becoming virtual, drive-in, and other alternative ceremonies. This will not terrorize us. Instead, it will spin us to stand strong and resilient to carry on the impact it renders to us. Relating it to a more significant exemplar, as a farmer planting a seed, instead of feeling worried by our situation, we must realize that the pain and heartache that has been piled upon us in a way that will allow us to grow and prosper into who we are meant to be. As you stop and take in the circumstances around you, will you allow yourself to be buried or to be planted? Today's graduates and completers have every reason to be optimistic, but most significantly, because of the recent turn of events, the real reasons for the dark years of a life as people have at last surfaced. Everyone is speculative that at last we may be able to start working toward socio-economic recovery, the kind of recovery where the common man will be a participant not only in the labor but also in the fruit of his labor. In a free society, you have been trained in the use of your heart, and hence will always find your rightful place under the sun. Go, fear not, and show the world that you can do. My parting message to you, dear graduates and completers, is the thought that we should not be satisfied with a review of the laurels of the past, but rather continue with the courage, the onward search for the future. After this successful step in your education towards self-betterment, exert greater efforts in your march onwards to further expand your opportunities for education. With this guiding thought in mind, you can face the future with confidence, founded on solid preparation in the progressive school where you are, and dedicate yourselves to more hard work and greater diligence and perseverance. The next job should be tackled with enthusiasm, with industry, with love for work. Then you can feel fully satisfied whether you have merited the plaudits of world or not, that you have your best for self-improvement, for a richer life of service dedicated not only to self and family, but to the community and our people. Once again, congratulations and God bless.
Good day to one and all. My sincerest greetings and congratulations to the completers and graduates of Batch 2021. Education plays a pivotal point in human endeavor. It has been a journey that started with tentative plans and steps, perhaps, but one that has taken to an extraordinary milestone in one's life. Your graduation today is a living evidence and proof that you take the right path. The various difficulties surface, yet you achieve a brighter horizon. Looking back with the experience that you have had, certainly there was a beginning, and thankfully there was progress, and yes, undeniably you have been successful. This year's graduation theme, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. It reminds us that no matter how hard life is, whatever problems and difficulties that you have encountered, still you keep on reaching your goal, and that is attaining virtuous and quality education. With the advent of technology, all your insights and learning gained in school serve as your weapon in hurdling whatever challenges may come your way. Always believe in yourself, your capabilities, and above all, trust God, for He can do wonderful things for your success. My congratulations and kudos, everyone.
Madam Marcet D. Sabaloca, Schools Division Superintendent, represented by Saldi H. Reliquias, CAD, Chief Education Program Supervisor. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021 of Florentina Caña Recto Memorial National High School, Kaliling Extension, of whom 28 are male and 31 are female, a total of 59 senior high school, humanities and social sciences track, and TBL track, strand, information communication technology, computer system servicing, NC2. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for senior high school programs of the K-12 basic education curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education. May I therefore request you to confirm for their graduation.
Good day, everyone. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Schools Division Superintendent, Marcet D. Sabaloca, CISO 6 of the Department of Education, Division of Negros Occidental, was been authorized by the Secretary of Education, Leonor M. Briones, through the Regional Director of Region 6 Western Visayas, Ramel B. Oitico, CISO 4, to confirm the completion of students and upon the recommendation of the teacher in charge, Loribel S. Montaño of Florentina F. Caña Recto National High School, Kaliling Extension, of having satisfactorily completed the requirements of the senior high school program under the K-12 basic education curriculum. I do hereby confirm and approve the graduation of 59 students, of whom 28 are male and 31 are female, of Florentina F. Caña Recto National High School, Kaliling Extension for school year 2020-2021. As such, they are now considered K-12 basic education curriculum graduates entitled to receive a diploma with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations and mabuhay tayong lahat.
And let's move on to the highlights of this event. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the graduates of Kaliling National High School, Senior High, Class of 2021. Grade 12, Humanities and Social Sciences. Dicena Raymond Sigara. Dr. Justin Earl Garnado. Dumadia Leonard Percy Pilingon. Fajardo Angelo Oroso. Fernando Ivan Carmilotes, Florendo Macklin Atido, Jessim Kevin James Mundihar, Manganohoy Fritz Jr. Gono, Alipuon Ileona Jane Oroso with honors, Aliera Jean Estrada, Bautista Jessamay Jokson with honors, Bitoon Richel Pontenegra with high honors, Borgos Daina Binteng with honors, Buscado Fe Valera with honors, Chua Charlinstone Villa with honors, Claro Christy Taguan, Krator Rai-Jane Benting, De Latina Joyce Vison, Ferrer Princess Wayne Dogomeo with high honors, Gallego Mikey Lucerna with high honors. Galon Kyla Marie Andico with honors. Lopez Shireen Loy Agapin. Medianero Roslyn Faca with honors. Mesdi Shelomay Lucerna with honors. Mundihar Queenie Indino with honors. Oroso Trisha Ann Kila. Pama Erika. Kiliano Rianiel Dumipil. Ramos Maricel Dicena. Sarentas Arlene Tabo-Tabo. Villabeto Manilin Tumias. Villacorte Kimberly Valera. Villacorte Christine Joy Mamigo with honors.
And for the technical and vocational track under the Information and Communication Technology, here are the graduates of Computer System Servicing. Atido, Maki Pabila. Aurino, Mark Angelo Dumipig. Bilnas, Rixjan De La Viga with honors. B.I. Jonathan Jr. Indino. Borgos, John Mark Montero. Katagi, Stephen Kachila. Cordelia, Mitch Cahiras. Dilatina, John Mark Vison. Dumipig, Morito Jr. Maluluyon. Hamaybay, Alin Panggarutan. Magallanes, John Ray Cordelia. Niniel, Jufil Rico. Niniel, Jory Rico with honors. Oroso, Mark Anthony Bilnas. Panggarutan, Anthony Ingino with honors. Recto, Giselle Frank Vicente. Sarintas, Romer Claro. Simacas, Philip Patorio. Tabuhara, Gilbert Maglasang with honors. Villanueva, Hernan Morales. B.I. Jofrilyn Macabulet with honors. Dalida Maria Celine Miergo with honors. Dumipig Jiwa May Canteri with honors. Miss D. Shiloh Jane Lucerna with honors. Uhanula Sunshine June Cordova with honors. Tubalado Aprilin Rico with honors. Congratulations!
To our distinguished and highly esteemed Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Marcet D. Sabaluca, to our ever-supportive school head, Mrs. Loribel S. Montaño, barangay officials headed by Honorable Josel D. Popioco, dear teachers, proud parents, friends, my fellow graduates, sending you my virtual smiles and greeting you all a pleasant afternoon. It is with great pride to welcome all of you to our first ever virtual graduation ceremony of the Grade 12 Senior High School graduating class of 2021. This is a very special day because graduation day will be presented in a unique way to be remembered forever. Graduation is an exciting time. It's both an ending and a beginning. It's warm memories of the past and the big dreams for the future. The day that we were most excited about is finally here. I know that this is not the kind of graduation we are all expecting because of this pandemic, but here we are about to graduate as a senior high school student and move on to college. Enrolling to this school 5 years ago, I did not expect to be this kind of student that I am today. I know all of us can relate to that. We were all just shy kids destined to meet each other in this school. But look at us now, we became a better version of ourselves because Kaliling National High School served as a stepping stone for us to unleash our hidden potentials, talents, and skills. Looking back, I know that we were not as close as we are today, making me feel these realizations that senior high is actually a blessing because these past 2 school years were the reason that we became united and created a strong bond among us all. When it came to school programs, the support and teamwork of each other, in answering our modules and in model sites. I know that this school year is a tough one because of the continuing global pandemic. Some of us have difficulties in answering our modules due to the new normal way of learning. Not everyone has the knowledge to cope up with their studies unlike in a face-to-face class. Some of us have no gadgets to use and money to spend load, but thanks to our school that made a Moodle site to make our learning more easy and efficient. And also, thanks to the Department of Education that have sent us netbooks to use. Truly, they have strengthened the quality of education amid this COVID-19 pandemic. As to our theme, this graduation rites. This year is our last year in high school, and it is so unhappy to think that we didn't have the last opportunity to enjoy our high school life, to not march up to the stage while wearing our togas with the diplomas in our hands and proudly smiling at the camera to prove that we made it. Yet, in behalf of the graduates, we were all grateful to have this virtual graduation ceremony. I am really blessed to have this chance to stand here in front of you to express my heartfelt gratitude to those persons who had been my inspiration behind my success. First and foremost, to our Almighty Father for the gift of life, knowledge, strength, blessings, challenges, families, friends, educators, or even an enemy, because we all know that without God, we are nothing. My teachers, mentors that serve as my second parent, thank you for always believing that I could do better, for giving me pieces of advices that helped me become more responsible and open to new things and ideas. Thank you for being a teacher, a friend, and a mother and father to all of us. Thank you for bearing with us and caring for us like we are your own children. In behalf of all the graduates, we are so sorry for all the problems we've given to all of you. Thank you for the unending patience each day for the past years. To all other teachers who were part of our journey in Kaliling National High School, thank you very much. As the saying goes, a good teacher explains, a superior teacher demonstrates, and a great teacher inspires. You truly inspired all of us. Also, I would like to thank the persons whom I owe the most. To my parents, siblings, titos and titas, you were always there for me when I felt like I wanted to give up. Thank you for supporting me morally and financially, and most of all, thank you for bringing me into this world. Today, I have mixed emotions of delight and sorrow. Delighted because I know that my fellow graduates are happy even if I am not with them right now. After the seemingly endless homework, modules, research, long tests, and stress since grade 7, we managed to survive without any casualties. To my batchmates, we all shared wonderful and unforgettable memories with each other, from asking each other's name, hobby, home, and etc., cried on each other's shoulders or handkerchiefs or even in clothes, laughing in corny jokes and sharing problems with one another since day one. Maybe this COVID-19 pandemic might have stopped us from doing and making more memories. Keep that in mind that I will always cherish and store that wonderful and unforgettable memories in my mind and heart forever. I've had a great, memorable 6 years with you all. I love you and I'll miss you all. My fellow graduates, what we will be in the future will depend on what we do with our lives today. We may depend on many other people like our parents and teachers, but at the end of the day, the one who would adjust the sails would be us. Fight for what matters to you no matter what, because even if we fall short, what better way is there to live? Getting here was a bumpy ride, but thanks to all the guidance, the lessons, the knowledge, and the joy that everyone shared with me, combined with the values I have learned to develop, and I was able to reach where I am today. My fellow graduates, Always remember this famous quote, "We fall, we break, we fail, but with Jesus, we rise, we heal, and we overcome." I am Mikey Lucerna Gallego, Grade 12 of Humanities and Social Sciences, Batch 2021, signing off. Thank you so much, and God bless us all.
To our community leaders, dear parents, to the senior high graduating class of 2021, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Graduates, today marks another milestone in your educational achievement as senior high graduates in this institution. Despite the challenges and hardship, we all experienced how to cope with the demand of the past school years due to the pandemic. Even with these significant events on earth, we saw your relentless desire to finish your studies. We witnessed how you all work hard to assert your rights to inclusive and quality education despite of poverty, threats, and strict health protocols brought about by COVID-19. We can only thank our Heavenly Father for our safety and protection in our area as we and DepEd continue to strengthen the quality of education amid pandemic. We also would like to extend our heartfelt appreciation to our community leaders, parents, and teachers who showed greater dedication to the calling with their full and undying support to our institution. We encourage all of you to press forward in your pursuit for greater scholarly achievement and let your families and community pool our resources so that you may reach the highest ladder of success. As you do this, your parents, teachers, classmates, community will be proud of your achievements someday. Today, we witness your success in making your 12 years in school matter. We look forward to seeing you all succeed in life. As your mentors, we are proud and happy to be part of your educational journey in this life. According to Stephen Hawking, however difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. In closing, may I congratulate you for a job well done. On behalf of all your teachers in Kaliling National High School, we salute you and wish you all the success you can reap. To God be the glory and mabuhay.